Oh, I'm so stressed, sorry. This is the first time with like proper studio, which is really my garage to be fair. So give me a break, okay? Give me a break. Hello, in another Jacob Talking episode. This one is number 3. And hopefully you see I'm in this beautiful studio. Nice brick wall. Almost like Joe Rogan. But let's get to the point. As I promised, or more suggest in the last episode, this will be more in-depth and more constructive, I guess. We'll see. Hello, people. First of all, one day older and one day wiser Jacob says, I think I record the video you will see on my MacBook microphone, even though I had the external microphone plugged in, which...
Are you serious? Ugh.
Crazy. But yeah, I think that's what happened. I hope it's not.
Yes.
I hope it's not true.
I said no.
So that's one thing. This one will be called About War and Negligence. And I think those are the two worst things in the world right now.
This is the worst!
At least in my word. And probably in most of you as well. The first thing, war. What's going on Ukraine is just terrible. Everyone knows that. Sorry, if you're hearing baby screaming in the background, which I hope you don't.
No!
But so that's my daughter and my poor wife trying to get her asleep. For starters, what to do and what not to do to help Ukraine. Let's start from what to do. The first one is definitely if you're anywhere, Latvia, Lithuania, Belarus, Ukraine, Poland, Slovakia, close to the conflict zone, to Ukraine, please don't show on your social media any pictures of allied forces, any pictures of Ukraine, Polish, or whatever forces moving. If you see a tank, if you see anything, if you see forces, don't post it on Instagram, on Facebook, nowhere. Because in those photos or those videos, there are meta tags that have geolocation and time and everything, and that just make Russia easy job to track the forces, to basically get intelligence straight from you guys. So don't do that, okay? I know it's in a section of what to do to help, but in order to help, you shouldn't just do certain things. Second thing to do, if you want to help Ukraine, if you want to help in this conflict, in the description, there will be a couple links, legitimate sources where you can put your money into, and I know and everyone knows that those are legitimate and the money will go actually to Ukraine and to help Ukraine and Ukrainian people. Your every internet move now should be double or triple checked, especially if it comes to anything related to Ukraine crisis, okay? Only go with official legitimate sources. So those are the things to do / not to do to help Ukraine. What leads to a war for most of the times is negligence. Basically, negligence is a thing that leads to all sorts of bad things, not even globally, but even in your personal life. Negligence is the one single thing that leads to this stupid war on Ukraine. And that was negligence of whole word when Russia get Crimea. They just basically took it. The negligence here is that in order for whole world to get together like they're doing right now and go to Putin and say, hey dude, no, you will not do that. You will not just get the Crimea because you say so, because you say there is lots of Russians there. They should say, no, you will not take the Crimea. And maybe this war wouldn't happen right now. Putin would saw that, okay, I kind of can't do it because whole world is against me on that. So it's not that easy. So maybe this war wouldn't happen if we all reacted differently to the thing that happened to Crimea a couple years back. And that was negligence. Negligence of all of the countries, whole world, whole European Union, everyone. They put some sanctions on the Russians, but who really who really cares? No one. Especially not Russia. You know why? Because the products that the whole world or some countries get the sanctions for Russia. Those things were transported to Russia through Belarus, which, as you probably know, is in big favor of Putin's. And not just transported, but Belarus basically bought those and then sell it back to Putin, to Russia. That's how they go around with sanctions. I hope the sanctions right now, especially for products, because I know they blocked SWIFT, they blocked lots of services like Apple services, Microsoft services, basically whole world basically say, no, you Russia, you Putin, you will not get our services as long as you invade Ukraine, which is great. And yeah, that's very good on you. I have to even say Microsoft, Google. Good for you. You impress me. But to the point, I hope those sanctions now are not like those before. Because if they are, you have to also input those sanctions on a Belarus. Without that, Putin will still get his way. So yeah, I would say that war and negligence are two worst things in the world right now. Because look at your life as well. I can definitely see it in my life. Because of my negligence, I'm definitely not as fit as I would like to be. I definitely didn't pay some bills back in the days just because of my negligence. Because 20-year-old me was thinking, that's not my problem, right? That will be problem of 10 years from now, Jacob, which I'm now. This 10 years later, 30-year-old Jacob.
The second thing is that I forgot about so many things about the negligence. So neglecting your health, your work, your relationship, everything. Jesus Christ, I neglect so many things in my life. And it's not only like neglecting by not doing anything. It's sometimes neglecting by doing something else, which is not that important. For example, I spent countless hours, countless nights not sleeping, which is already bad, but I wasn't sleeping and I was playing my guitar, which led me nowhere, completely nowhere. I mean, don't get me wrong, I love playing guitar, but if I, instead of playing guitar or playing games or do whatever, or watching stupid videos on YouTube, focus on work, and doing projects for my clients or something like that, I will be so further in my life now, most probably. And there is this saying that you're always sad because you didn't do something. And that's probably because of the negligence. You have to be aware what's important in your life and do those things and don't neglect them. Okay? For benefit of other stuff that is just, They're just obstacles. They're just obstacles.
So negligence is really bad thing. My wife loved to say that 80% of the problems resolve themselves without any input. And yet that's true for the most of part. You know, I can't say no to my wife. But to be serious, that's kind of true, but only to those problems that you really don't have much power over. She said that 80% of the problems resolve themselves. Yes, but this resolution is not always what you hope for. So yeah, in the principle, she is right. I have this show. It's one of my favorite show. It's called My 600 Pounds History or something like that. It's a pretty old show from the States, of course, because where people weighed 600 pounds, mostly in US.
I'm serious about this stuff.
It's basically a TV show that you know, showing a person throughout a 1 year period when they try to lose the weight. And you know, those people weren't born 600 pounds. It wasn't like one day where, you know, they were weighing 200 and next day they were weighing 600 pounds. No, it was negligence and also lots of mostly psychological problems that they just eat it out. But that was negligence. Negligence is a really is. So don't neglect anything and anyone. I think that's obvious. It's getting kind of late because it's almost 10 p.m. when I'm recording this, so I'm better wrapping it up and getting back home because my missus will kill me. Please don't like that. Don't kill me. I love you. So, if you like this one and you would like to see more, you know what to do. Like, subscribe, comment, whatever. Just follow me. You can follow me on Twitter. You can follow me on Instagram. There's lots of more links down below. Because, I also took some photos. I'm doing the websites. You can check it out if you like it. If you don't, please speak freely. Just say, Jacob, no. I hope this crisis in Ukraine will resolve quickly. Ukrainians, I'm with you, and yeah, give him hell. Well, take care. See you in the next one. Maybe the next one will be more optimistic. Cheers.